Hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I'm going to shuffle these tarot cards very well. If any fall out, I'm putting them back in the deck until I'm ready for them to come out because they're very slippery, they're very glossy. So this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. After the reading, I will pull out an angel card over here and get some advice from your guardian angels and spirit guides. This is, like I say, a two-part reading, and we are getting there for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, let's get going. Let's find out. What can you expect coming up in your life? Please, universe, please tell Taurus what they need to know. Wow. About their life. What do they need to know? What's coming in? What's leaving? Any advice? Anything hidden that needs to be revealed? Got one to pick up. A lot of cards are coming out here for you, Taurus. Well, got them. So let's see what we have. There's a lot in there. Might have too many. I don't know. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. You can take from the reading what does resonate, or perhaps think about a private reading. I do private readings. If you'd like to just shoot me an email, we can get started. Oh, look. The overall energy of your reading is the Eight of Cups. The turning your back on love, okay? On, unrequited or dead love. Love that's reached its end. And then we have cards left. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got one extra. We will read it. So, Taurus, the Eight of Cups is surrounding your entire reading. This is what we're going to talk about in this reading today. The moon is shining the light on this figure, shining the light in the dark for a pathway to move away from love that is not serving this figure, that is not serving you. This can be past energy, present, or future. I'm just getting started. So the Eight of Cups is what they want to talk about. I have the Fool's energy up in your highest energy. This is fun, carefree, throwing caution to the wind, dancing along with your head in the clouds, living day by day, moment by moment. But the reason it's called the Fool's card is because you come to the edge of a cliff, and that is decision-making time. It's like you start to look forward towards the future rather than up in the clouds, okay? So, usually both people, when you're living in the Fool's energy, don't do that at the same time. So that's why it's called the Fool's card. I think you've reached your end here with a relationship where you were living in the energy of the Fool. And now you're ready for something more, and apparently they were not. But let's see where this is going. The Ace of Swords is next to the Fool and right above the Eight of Cups. The truth lights your way. The truth brings light into your life, the clarity through conversation. So it feels like you had a conversation with whoever it was you were living it day by day, not worrying about anything until, when your heart gets involved, you start to think about the future. And I think that's what's happening here. I have the Queen of Cups right next to the Ace of Swords, Taurus. This is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that might be strong in someone's chart here. But this is all about, all the kings and queens are very mature thinking, and they're all male or female. All cards are male or female. But what she's doing is she's trying to peek into that cup, because that cup is full of answers to love questions. So you have questions about the love on your mind. You sure do. And I think you're ready to walk away from it, because I don't think you're getting the answers that you wanted here. The truth. I got the Eight of Pentacles under the Fool and next to the Eight of Cups. You want to build and work on the future now. You want to build pentacles. You want to be in a partnership with this person. I don't think they did. So you're ready to walk away. And then I have the Sun. So you're looking into this cup here. And you're wondering, where's the love? Why not? Why not, move forward with me? It's so much fun. We enjoy each other's company. Whatever you're thinking for the reasons that you should move forward together, it's just not enough for them, it doesn't look like. But what's happening is by walking away, that's why the Eight of Cups is surrounding your reading, and following, your guidance in the dark towards the moon, the Sun comes out. So the Sun is about fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and joy. You want to know where the love is? It's in your fresh start and new beginning. By leaving this other Fool's energy relationship behind. I have the Five of Cups under the Eight of Pentacles. So you're very disappointed in the love. You're disappointed in the partner because they weren't on the same page with you. But there's hope in love. I call this the card of hope, because there is hope in love, even though you're disappointed at the time. So it feels like you're just going to focus on your pentacles. You're just going to kind of move forward on your own. But what you don't know is that you're heading towards a very beautiful place in your life. A fresh start and a new beginning. I have the Knight of Swords next to the Five of Cups and under the Eight of Cups. You're keeping your sword out. You're going to take action, whoever comes near you, around you. You're going to seek that truth and that clarity there. In moving forward. You're definitely moving forward. And right next to the Knight of Swords and right under the Sun is a Ten of Cups. There's love out there for you. I mean, this is real love. 10 cups, equal exchange of love, sunshine and rainbows, union between two people. It's a very family-oriented card. And I feel like you are moving right towards that. Because in moving forward, even though you're very disappointed in love, you're just going to go forward with your sword up. You're going to focus on yourself, and things are just going to happen. We're going to get more answers here in the second part of the reading. Yeah, you're just very, definitely need to move away from this Fool's energy. Oh my goodness. I see who's coming in. Okay. So the Knight of Wands is next to the Queen of Cups. Wondering about the love? They like living in the Fool's energy. They ran in and out of your life. They'd run in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, but they'd run out with the staff of passion. I think that they were very ungrounded, very unstable, just flighty, very flighty. And I think you were, getting feelings for them. You wanted things to get more balanced and more committed, and they just weren't on the same page. I got the Five of Pentacles next to the Knight of Wands. You're sick and tired of waiting for them to return. You're getting tired of being left alone, because that's what they would do. Tired of waiting for their phone calls, for their texts, wondering when you were going to see them next. Tired. Well, the universe is right here, the wheel. And, the universe is involved. It is time for you to move forward. This is always for your better. You feel the pushing, you feel the pulling. That's what's going on here. And so the universe, they got a hold of you, and they're moving you forward. Love that. I have the the Nine of Wands under the Knight of Wands and next to the Sun. Yeah, that Knight of Wands became a burden, a heavy burden that you were carrying. They must have ran in and out of your life several times with all those wands that you're standing in front of. You're holding that staff, though, fresh starts and new beginnings, but it never panned out. It was fun when they did come into your life, thinking that it was a fresh start and new beginning each and every time, but it left you in a place of holding a burden and feeling lonely, left out in the cold, or ghosted when they would take off. I have the High Priestess next to the Nine of Wands and right under the Five of Pentacles. This is the card for intuition and knowing in the tarot deck. Look at the moon right behind this figure. And the moon is enlightening you. It's saying, follow your intuition. Listen to when your head, heart, and gut come together. Trust and believe in what you're thinking and feeling. Let that guide you. You know, you're thinking and feeling this isn't right. There's something wrong with this relationship. Trust yourself. Trust yourself in moving forward. There's somebody coming in. I have the King of Cups next to the High Priestess and under the Wheel. I think they're trying to wheel. The universe is trying to bring you closer to this King of Cups. They're all male or female, but water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be in someone's chart here, but they have a huge cup of love, and they're not sharing it with anybody at the moment. And they're coming in. Look, this is a soulmate relationship that's coming in, and it will be based on love. So you're walking away from what's not really love towards something that really is love. Wow. So I have the Queen of Swords right under the Nine of Wands and right next to the Ten of Cups. When this person comes in, you're still going to have your sword out. You're going to ask for truth. You're going to ask for clarity. I think you learned a lesson in the past relationship, and you want to make sure that you don't enter a relationship like that again. You want to make sure that they are committable, they're lovable, they're available, and they're sincere. I mean, you want to know these things, and you want to speak your truth. So you're not going to hold anything back, and you are going to ask the questions you need to ask before moving into any type of committed relationship, which is what you want. And I think, you know, by following your intuition, you're just going to know when this person shows up. They don't have to be a water sign. They don't have to have water in their chart, but they do have a huge heart. They have a huge cup of love that they can share and would like to share. The Ten of Pentacles can represent marriage. It's security, stability. It is commitment. It's groundedness. Solid relationship coming in. You are going to make sure of that before you move forward with them. Good job. The Fool's energy doesn't usually get you anywhere, except here at the Eight of Cups. But the universe is involved, and you're paying attention to the light, to the feeling. You're being pulled and pushed toward a different direction than being in that Fool's energy here. I have the Five of Wands next to the Ten of Pentacles and under the King of Cups. So yeah, you're going to play tug of war. It is about, you've been through all these wands, you know, coming in and out of your life. So you're going to go back and forth a little while with this person mentally, as far as trying to figure out if they are the right person for you. So you have your sword out, which is fine, and you need it out. Because this is a very strong, beautiful soulmate coming in, and they have a lot to offer. We got the Sun, we got the Ten of Cups, we got the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this is some place that the universe wants you to go. So, you know, trust your intuition on this one. I have the Two of Wands. This is the extra card that came out. So there you are. You know, you have the Five of Wands. You're going to spend some time contemplating this relationship. You're going to be holding that wand of fresh starts and new beginnings. And you're going to be looking out over the world. There's the world right there. Just kind of daydreaming about where is this going? How does it look in moving forward? You're going to take your time in moving forward with this one. I don't think you did with the Fool. Usually people jump into the energy of the Fool. And I think this time you're just going to be so much more careful. Let's take out a Guardian Angel card. Let's find out what your Guardian Angels and Spirit Guides have to say. This is advice. It's usually advice, more advice than anything. It may or may not have to do with this reading, but it's something they want you to hear. So let me shuffle these a few times and we will get to that card. It's a really wide deck. Taurus. Let's find out what they have for you, Taurus. What do they want to say? It's card number 12. It's the card of seeing clearly. I'm going to read it to you. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry. The positive momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. That is... You know, that is also saying trust and believe in yourself, okay? Because you're going to know what to do. And part of that is seeking that truth and clarity so that you are comfortable moving forward with this new soulmate that's coming in. So Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. I want to thank my guardian angels and spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.